Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your January 2022 reading. Unfortunately, I have still been saying things like 2021, but I'm glad I got it right. I hope this new year is bringing you all the abundance and love and happiness that you rightfully deserve. So we're going to do money and love. You already have a high priestess. Okay. So, with the belonging card, when I always get this card, it always turns itself to, especially with money, it always turns itself to, like, it feels like inheritance. You know, it always turns itself to, like, legacy money. Okay? But we shall see. Okay, detox your friendships and deservingness. Okay. Ooh, you're so right, Spirit. You are so right. Okay, so like I said, the belonging card always gives me the inheritance vibes, the legacy money, the sort of stewardship over assets, that sort of things. Like and, you know, sometimes when we do inherit, when we are given things, right? Things we did not earn, things that were a legacy. We may not feel like we deserve them, but you are deserving. Okay, your ancestry is your own, and their efforts toward their family are deserved by those who are their descendants. And you know, I mean, if you think about it that way, then there is no one more deserving than you. You are a part of your own family's legacy. That is important. Okay, now, there are some friendships here that you just need to purge. You just need to purge some friendships, okay? I mean, unfortunately, a lot of people who are not healed, who are not healing, who don't recognize their toxicity, their negativity. I don't like that word, toxicity. Their negativity, their competitive. I'm hearing competitiveness. Like they're trying to compete with you about something. What is there? Where's the competition? I'm just saying. Wow. Where is the competition? I'm sorry. I may be wrong for that, but I really feel it. Where's the competition? Everyone's in a league of their own. This is not friendship, competitiveness. That's sportsmanship. We shouldn't get the two confused. Okay? All right. And there seems to be some confusion here, you know? I mean, let's enlighten some people as to who we are. Right? Okay. Yeah, because, you know, unfortunately, some people may see it as, you know, a loss of opportunity, a loss of, because if we're in competition, if I think that you're better than me, or I think that you let's say we're running a race and I get there and this person is 7 feet tall. And I think that I am already going to lose this competition. You know, am I really going to actually run the race, you know, to the best of my ability? If I've already believed that I've lost, if I already believe that I'm not going to get the best, that I have no opportunity to win the race, then am I really going to put forth the most effort? Now, you could be like me, or your friends could be like me, and they really could give you a run for your money because I feel like, hey, I got out here, it's hot, I'm going to have to run, you know, do this thing. I'm going to do my very best. However, not everyone feels that way. Some people, when they are competing, they're not putting forth their best effort because they feel like they've already lost that race, okay? So let's look at the confusion. Let's clarify your confusion. You're confused about success and having your dreams come true. Why are you confused about that? Because when you look at it, when you look at your plans, when you look at, I mean, yeah, every plot in the story has a hole. You know what I mean? If you look close enough, yes, you can find the flaws in anything. But this is your wish fulfillment. These are your successes. If you examine them and you find fault in them, realize that you are human. And so it's okay to find fault. As a matter of fact, I don't know where, as a society, as a humanity, we came up with the idea that some things are perfect. What are those things? I don't. But I know that we have, and I know people do try to strive to attain perfection. I just don't believe in it. I believe in being a human being who makes mistakes. And yeah, so you may have incurred some losses, though you're looking at ways to end those things, right? So like I said, if you have these friends who are negative and, you know, they're not very kind, this doesn't give me kindness, okay? You may need to walk away from those people, okay? And I say that because you're cutting your losses. You're looking at it closely, like, is this in alignment with my success, with my wish fulfillment, with the things that I feel like I deserve? Because I'm one of those people who, if I don't think I deserve something, then I'm not going to do it. Like, if I feel like I don't deserve it, I'm not gonna, no. I decline. I don't deserve it, I decline, you know? And I try to be deserving of good things. So I get you. All right. So, like I said, you know, this may be a situation where you lose out on some opportunities because of friends of, and this is financial, right? So this is losing out on opportunities because you had genuine intentions and maybe the other person did not. And that, I don't like to cuss. I do cuss, but I don't like to cuss. I don't like to, you know, I like to keep things on the up and up, you know? And I catch myself sometimes. A lot of times. Yeah, that makes me want to cuss. You know, losing out on opportunities because of someone else's bad intentions and their negativity and their, you know, competitiveness. I mean, I'm getting a lot of the bad juju here. Like, this person or persons, because it almost feels like a group, like a partnership, like a work partnership, or someone at your job, or someone that is closely enmeshed in what you do in case you work for yourself. So this could be like a supplier or something. This is not nice person. This is real S. Real S. So what I'm thinking here is when I look at this is like you have good intentions. And no matter how good your intentions are, you have to choose, okay? You may not want to cut this person off because, I mean, you know, you ever work with your relatives? I've worked with my relatives, and I am telling you that you don't want, especially if you really like them. I really like my relatives. You know, I genuinely like them. So, it's very hard it's very hard to make the decision to not work with them because you enjoy them, you love them, they're your relatives, for goodness sake, right? They're relatives. So, you know, no matter how good the intention is, you may have to walk away. You may have to choose something else because, you know, there are losses to be incurred here, you know. And not all of your relatives are positive people who are healed and evolved and, you know, walking in the light. And so you may have to do that because you have to maintain your boundaries. You have to maintain your peace. You have to maintain they're showing me it's like you have to protect your field of energy. However, you know, these people family, friends, coworkers, etc., that are in your financial realm, they are they're very subtly, just trying to sap energy from your sphere. It's like, they're showing me like a sphere of energy, and there are people, trying to pull energy out of it to shrink it, to make it smaller. And wow, that is, I don't like the word, but that is toxic. That is poisonous. All right. You have to make the decision. You have to make the decision. As you move forward, you will have to make a decision about that, because they are very draining. And they don't seem to mind draining you at all. Which is, once again, some S. Just some S. All right. Somebody's watching you. We were going to love, and then the person who was watching you popped out. So who's watching you, friend? What is this about? Watching the gems, huh? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love gems. I love all kinds of gems. But, the stalker. All right? Because maybe something good financially has happened with you. Maybe you have gotten promoted at work, right? Or you have a promotion coming, or the promotion, or I'm also getting with the job title change, right? There's more money involved. So somebody's watching. Somebody's watching you. Wow. I don't love stalkers. Why are they always here? I don't know. You can look at them like fans. Toxic fans. But this person is constantly watching you. They are. And not in a good way. It's not like an admiration. This is, like I said, toxic fans. This is the toxic fan. This is the person who's pettiness and jealousy, and they're trying to see if you're going to fall, you're going to slip, if you're going to do something that will give them the advantage, because you're alert. You know who this person is. You see them, they see you. It's that. And with this new job title, or with this new promotion, or with this new situation that comes about, that gives you credentialing, right? So you may be finishing school, and now, you're going to go on to a career that you went to school for. And when you do that, there is a lifestyle increase, there is money that it increases it happens very quickly, but I think it's not quick. Okay, so I'm getting, you worked toward this for quite some time. It's something that you've worked toward, right? Or it could be something that you inherited. Okay? But it elevates your lifestyle very quickly, right? Very quickly. And this person is just standing there like, oh, really? Toxic stalkers. Oh, toxic. Ugh. I mean, it just gives me that feeling like, ugh, right? Oh, wow. And why? Okay, I guess they want to tell me about it. Okay. So, because you see them, though. You see that they are costing you, that you are incurring losses here. So you're moving on. You've decided to change your path. You've decided to walk away from this, okay? And that causes the transformation. That's the catalyst, okay? That moves you into this new path for yourself, okay? This new, I think I said okay 4 times. Now who's that? So you're moving forward. You're on the path. You're on the journey. You're bringing in. This is life purpose. This is life purpose, right? This is life's purpose. You're moving towards your life's purpose. You're walking. your truth, right? So I feel like not only did you walk away from this, you energetically, they're showing me this sphere where you just took that and moved. It's out of reach now. That causes the ending. They no longer have any ability to watch you, okay? Because you may have withdrawn. You may have withdrawn yourself from social media. You may withdraw yourself from the area. You may move. You may relocate. You may you just literally they're showing it like you just uproot your energy sphere and take it away, and that causes they have no access. They have no this just ends everything. It's just nothing now. Okay? Because they are stuck. They are stuck. Okay? So that's what that does. They can't move forward. Because you're probably not the only person that they are draining. So they are trying to drain other people, and as they are draining other people as well as you, some people haven't caught on. I mean, you caught on, but that doesn't mean everybody else is caught on, and everybody else is withdrawing their energy, right? But you're moving forward. That's the transformation. That's the catalyst that causes the transformation that gets you onto your life's path. So this is really a positive thing, right? Let's see what goes on in the love life. Let's see, Gemini. Okay, so this would be, if you are in a relationship, then you have to trust that this will work out, right? That this is something where, when I said you already have a high priestess out here, that's you. Okay, so that you are already alchemizing your future. I mean, and unfortunately, this is not an emotional card. This is this priestess would be someone who would be manifesting money. Okay. She is working on money in order to move forward. Now, when I get this religious factors, right? That would be one person's the incompatibility of faith. Okay. So excuse me, one person has one faith, the other person has another. Belief systems as well, okay? Belief systems to me are bigger than faith. Because while I do believe, there are so many things in faiths that overlap. Belief systems don't, right? You can believe that it is wrong to do certain things. And then another person may not believe those things. And there's the clash. I think belief systems clash more than religious factors, right? Some people don't go to church on Sunday. Some people do. But as long as there's a Sabbath being held, I think most people can kind of work around it and be understanding about it. Whereas with belief systems, these are our frameworks of which we build our lives. We learn these when we are small usually, and as we grow, we structure our lives around our beliefs, right? I really didn't want to say that. But it's here. It may be about having children, raising children. I'm getting like discipline of children, unfortunately, right? That's what I'm getting here. How do we discipline children? I have different different backgrounds, let's say, that make me who I am. And not each one believes the same. It will take you both, discussing it, and I have been in relationships where, different cultures, different ethnicities, different religious beliefs, different backgrounds, different everything. Because I like that. I like different. I like things that are exotic, and I like to learn, and I don't like limitations, and I don't like to be told what to do. So I usually find very different people interesting. And so that's fine. However, when it comes to children, how we're going to raise them, where we're going to raise them, what we believe they should learn. Are they going to go to religious school? Are they going to go to secular school? Are they going to go to public school? Are they going to go to private school? When a child has a problem, what do we believe is the best solution? Are we going to do what our parents did? Are we going to do things anyway? I'm a big fan of research, fact-based research into child rearing. I just believe in that. Unfortunately, I don't want to do too much damage for which I will have to pay to undo the therapist. So we have to look at it. What method seems to work the best in what situation, right? Why am I hearing pseudoscience? Why am I hearing pseudoscience? Like, we were way over here, and then I heard pseudoscience, right? Pseudoscience? Why am I hearing pseudoscience? I don't know. But that's what I heard. Okay. So romantic feelings. So you have to, if you are currently in a relationship, you have to trust that this is the person that you wanted, right? Now, don't get me wrong. What you want may change. We are human. But once again, however, you have to have faith that this is the person that was sent to you at this time, in this place, for a purpose, right? That this person represents something. There was actually 22, excuse me, on the clock. So I'm going to say this person is your person, right? If you are not in a relationship, this person is your person. You're calling in your soulmate. You have to trust that this person, because you know what? This person may not look like the person for today or your life right now, but maybe in 5 years from now, or maybe in 10 years from now, or maybe a week. In a week, this person's will have shown you why they are the person that you called in. Okay? That's number one. Number two, if you are single and this person and you have different religious beliefs, I'm sorry. Because, I do this. Most people, maybe that's where the pseudoscience came from. Most people will look at this and say, and you go to church? I don't personally, but I know some people who do. And so I don't think they're exclusive. As a matter of fact, my belief systems are inclusive, not exclusive. So some people, though, they won't understand that. They're not going to relate to that. That's not something they're going to want to entertain. And, you may feel somehow about this person. And, you have to have faith. You have to trust that this is the right person. Okay? Also, when it comes down to children, you might want to discuss that. Because if you guys don't have the same beliefs initially, you may need to find common ground. Then I come to the point where you may have children, they may have children. You guys may not mesh well with the belief systems about the children. Try to be respectful. Try to honor another person's beliefs and try to honor yours as well. Sometimes that's very difficult. Very difficult. Very difficult. I'm immediately being brought back to disciplining children. Like, that seems to be something in the ether here. It's like it's there. What is this about disciplining children? I have no idea. I I have no idea, but I definitely, I mean, so there's two things that I heard, right? It was the disciplining the children, and there was pseudoscience, right? So disciplining the children. Yeah, this may be something that bothers you or your person immensely, right? That bothers, I mean, this is the sleepless nights card. This is the, communication has caused this. Lack of communication or communication. So it's something that was said or something that wasn't said. And I'm curious because you also had the Knight of Pentacles, which to me, okay, is a very slow moving individual, okay? He's bringing the message, but it's slow going, all right? Yeah, there's got to be balance here. Unfortunately, this may not only be about discipline, it may also be about financial stability as far as children, right? Because I mean, I don't necessarily believe, but some people do, and I respect that. I am not a person who's ever raised or who ever believed in, and still don't, spending exorbitant amounts of money on children. I don't. I can't be convinced of that. But then my exorbitant is not somebody else's. You know what I mean? I don't believe in, I don't believe children. I don't believe in spending thousands and thousands of dollars on infants. They grow. So, but some people do, and that's fine. There has to be a balance, though, for you and this person. And as you honor their limitations and they honor yours, and you honor each other's boundaries and you respect that and you compromise, that's what love is. That's what love is. That's what love is. Unfortunately, we like to think we know what it is, but that is love. That is love. It doesn't have to be with a romantic partner. You can do that in your everyday life, and that is still being you're loving yourself and honoring who you are, and also extending that to someone else. Okay? All right, Gemini, that is where we leave it. I'm going to remind you, once again, as I always do, to, wow, I botched that one, huh? I am wishing you 1,000 blessings and reminding you to be thankful for each and every one. Got it right that time. Until I see you again next time, be blessed. Bye.